What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another Marvel Future Fight video. Alright, so in this video here, we're going to be taking a look at Ikaris again, and we're going to be taking him in against War Boss Legend, so it's going to be Knull Mephisto. I figured I would give him another chance here because I took off, or I changed his obelisk here, and gave him a CTP of Greed, and that is basically because I don't really know who else to put these CTPs of Greed on. I had like 6 or 7 CTPs of Greed, and then I was like, you know what, that's too many CTPs of Greed. I have no one that I really want to put these on, so let's just go ahead and make them all mighty CTPs of Greed. So I have like 3 of those now, and I'm just trying to figure out who to put it on, and I was like, you know what, let's put it on Ikaris here, because maybe I'll use him as a leadership every once in a while for the Eternals, and if something happens with my main DPS, I mean, Greed will do more DPS than if I put a, you know, authority or something on him. So that's what we're going to be doing here, and from initial test, I've only played him like a handful of times with this Greed on. I was kind of surprised with his damage, so that's why we're making this video today, showing him off against Knull Mephisto, because I was kind of like, why is he doing damage now that I put this Greed on him, when before, when I had a regular 180 damage proc on him, he couldn't, he was doing like no damage. He was doing next to no damage with the 180 proc. So it was a big jump when I put this on him, and I'm not really sure why that is, but I'm going to go ahead and show him off against Knull. So yeah, let's check out the details here. So we're maxed on our skill cooldown, ignore defense. We need a lot more crit rate, but again, he's not really a character I've been investing in, as we can see right here. I've got 1 ignore dodge Uru on him, and that is to, or ignore defense Uru on him, and that was just to get that maxed out, because yeah, I don't really see the need to invest resources in Ikaris here. I mainly just got him for Athena. That was the main reason why I finished his epic quest line, because I'm always low on the tier 3 materials, so if I don't have to use them, I won't. We have Hawk's Eye on him. We do have his 3-star artifact here with Order, so that was pretty nice. Then you already saw that. We have his uniform just at Heroic. I could rank it up, but I decided to save resources because I think I have enough vials to get his uniform to Mythic. But again, he's not really someone I'm going to be using a ton, so I'm just saving the resources for someone else. But all that out of the way, let's go ahead and hop over to the fight against Knull and see how he did. Alright, so here we are over at Knull. We've got his own self-buffing leadership here, and then we just have Cersei for her support support with the Eternals. Then I just realized we don't have a CTP of Insight on this team, and usually I like to have a CTP of Insight when I test them. So I think what we could do is just take out Makari here and put in where is she? And put in Elsa, because Elsa has a CTP of Insight. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. And then we do want some ignore dodge. He doesn't necessarily need the healing. So yeah, there we go. Let's just use these strikers here. And hopefully get a good performance here from Ikaris. Because again, he just doesn't seem that great. But when I put this Greed on him, it made me kind of second guess that. I was like, he's actually looks like he's doing decent damage now. And I wasn't expecting him to do decent damage. I mean, that's not bad damage. I'm just very surprised that it's him doing it. Oh, we're going to get stunned here. I used that tier 3 a little too early. For some reason, I thought he was already doing that attack. Come on. Oh, there we go. We broke out of that stun, it seemed pretty quickly that time. Okay, maybe his damage still isn't that great. A little small heal right there. What's that, like 400 HP? I guess it's just every time that the Greed procs to do more damage against universal types is when we're getting our damage. Ah, we got stunned again. Stop stunning me. Tier 3, go! Okay, yeah, no, the damage is pretty bad. I don't know why I thought the damage was looking better before. Maybe it's because the bars were actually moving, whereas when I had the 180 proc, the bars just were not moving, so that was probably why I thought he was looking better with the Greed here. Are we even going to be able to clear this stage? Because that's a little embarrassing. I mean, we weren't able to clear the stage before, so I guess I don't know why I should really expect it to have changed that much. Come on. Push him off. You have 15 seconds. Get him off of the throne. Ikaris. There we go. Alright. Woo, that was close. He needs a bit more help than what he has here. Maybe he needs like a rage just to be able to do this. Alright, let's pop this. Alright, not much damage there. Come on. Stop doing your little symbiote attack. Alright, getting another tier 3. 2 tier 3s just to get him to 22 bars. Interesting. Oh, never mind. We're still going. Come on. There we go. Man, oh man. Ikaris, you are really lagging behind here. I don't think, does his first or second skill have any buffs? I don't think I need to be throwing those into the rotation, do I? Pretty much just want our accumulation from the third skill, and then we're good to go. Oh, that was close. Run! Don't get hit by anything, please. Thank you. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. Come on, get him into dragon form. You're almost there. Thank you. Does this tier 3 ignore iframe? Hope it does. It does. Okay, cool. Switch and run. A little bit of damage in there, but I think we're actually going to time out here. Which is very sad. You would think that Ikaris could do better than this. Come on, at least have a chance at taking down in the final phase, please. Get out of the animation. Ah! Okay, well, luckily I switched in time, because he was moving as slow as can be. I mean, I guess Cersei could help him out, but this is about Ikaris. He needs to do this on his own. No coddling him. Come on. Take down Knull. You can do it. It's only stage 2. I swear, if I could have tier 2 characters in here, I bet there's quite a few that would be doing better than you right now. Oh, I think we're just barely gonna get there. Come on. Cycle over, Greed. We need you to be on the universal damage. Woo! There we go. 14 seconds left. Cutting it close here with Ikaris, but I mean, he got the job done. He did get the job done, but I don't know how he's going to fare against Mephisto. He barely was able to beat Knull here, and I think Mephisto, you need more damage to take him down versus Knull in terms of just raw damage. So, yeah, this next fight could be a little rough here. Hopefully he can at least clear it, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and hop over to Mephisto. Alright, so here we are over at Mephisto. We have the same team that we had against Knull. And let's see if Ikaris here can actually do anything for us. Do we have something with just all DPS? I mean, there's a healer in there, but that's pretty much... There we go. All DPS, because he's going to need it. Based on what I saw against Knull there. He has his own healing. Hopefully he's quick enough. But, yeah, the DPS, it needs a little bit of help here. Alright, I mean, I know we're using Greed, but I was still expecting a little bit more from what I first saw there. Because I was like, ooh, this CTP of Greed looks like it's, you know, working really well on Ikaris here. And then I go to record this video and I'm like, oh, maybe I was mistaken. The CTP of Greed does not seem to be helping him out enough. Is he? Oh my gosh, he's already in rage. We're doing way too many hits. You have too many hits, Ikaris. You pushed him over to this in like record time here. Alright. Back to doing the DPS. And hopefully, hopefully we can even get him out of this first phase here. Let's see if we can do that in the 5-minute time period. Ah, come on, I want my accumulation. Thank you. Come on. Alright, well, we've passed the 1-minute mark, so it doesn't look like we're going to have enough damage to clear this, but again, I wasn't really expecting to. Oh, actually, that was only 10 seconds behind. Alright, come on, Ikaris. Come on, prove me wrong. Do some damage here. Maybe I should be letting that tier 3 play out longer. Should I not be canceling it so early? I don't play him much, so I don't even realize how much DPS. I think Ancient One just saved our butts right there. So I don't really pay attention to... Oh no. Well, let's just let this play out. Get that damage, and now we can run! Oh wait, no, we're getting the debuff removal from Cersei, aren't we? Because she, that's part of her passive, right? Give Eternals, debuff removal every X amount of seconds. I forget how many it is. I mean, we also do have Ancient One, putting in work here. Those purification circles are very, very nice. Okay, so no, maybe we're not getting that from Cersei. Alright, come on. Boom! Pop that tier 3, get some damage in. Okay, yeah, so that might have been my mistake, actually. Not letting the tier 3 play through. Maybe if I was letting the tier 3 play through against Knull, we might have actually been able to clear that. Because it seems like a lot of his damage might be coming at the end of the tier 3. When I was just... Oh no, there we go. We got the debuff removal, so I wasn't mistaken. We do have debuff removal from her. So that was a good portion of damage right there. So I shouldn't have been... I've been canceling it like after the kind of ground starts shaking there, but look at the damage at the end of it. So that was my bad. Sorry, Ikaris. I may have been misrepresenting you there against Knull. But everyone gets to see what you're doing now against Mephisto here. And I love characters that can move around with the, with their skill. Get into an iframe, even though the iframe doesn't do nothing. Does this ignore iframe? It does ignore iframe. That's pretty cool. I mean, he's got a few things going for him. It's just, I'd like a little bit more DPS out of you. Do we have our... Yes, we do have our purification available. Very good. Oh! Ah! Don't hit me. There we go. Alright, back to popping this tier 3. Go, tier 3, go! Boom! Damage at the end. Ow. Ow, we're getting punched. Stop punching me. Alright, cool. So we got to the final phase. How much time do we have left? We have 1 minute. Ah, my phone. What is it doing? It's it's frozen. Well, that wasn't according to plan. Ooh. Alright, we need to get these... Oh, don't hit me. We need to get these circles. We can't afford to get stunned because we have no time to spare. Come on, get the light flying across the screen there. Pop that tier 3. Blast him in the face. Do the damage. Ooh, look at that. Ikaris. He actually beat Mephisto. 30 seconds left over, too. Look at that. Time to spare. Alright, so I think letting that tier 3 play out was actually the way to go. So, yeah, he probably could actually clear Knull. So that was my bad there, Ikaris. You're a little bit better than I thought you were. You're still not great, though, but you're better than I thought. We'll put it that way. So, yeah, that's going to be Ikaris against World Boss Legend. Both Knull and Mephisto. Again, he's not the greatest. He's mainly just going to be a leadership, but I don't know. I mean, well, that was with the CTP of Greeds. I guess if you did really like Ikaris and you wanted to go all out, give him a CTP of Rage, then he probably would be putting in a lot more work, because CTP of Greed versus CTP of Rage, there's usually a pretty big gap in the damage difference there. So Rage, he might actually be clearing Mephisto with like a minute and a half to spare. Give him like a whole minute of time. That would be pretty impressive. I mean, I don't really feel like trying it out because I don't really want to put a Rage on him, but there might be some potential there. I still think he's very underwhelming, even if he does seem better than I initially thought he was going to be. He's still not really someone that I want to invest more resources in. But hey, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on Ikaris below. What kind of build you have on him, what you use him for, or if you even use him at all, you just sit him on the bench and just let him chill there, and you basically just got him because, one, he's an epic quest character, so why not? I mean, something to do while you're playing the game, or two, to get Thena. So yeah, kind of curious. Let me know in the comments below, but for now, that's going to be it. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.